motivation. My name is Tiffany Rothe. I am your international fitness coach. Excited to come to you live from 3 channels. We have YouTube, TikTok, and Facebook. I like to show up and show out on all channels. So you guys do me a favor. Can you follow me on all 3? Follow me on all 3. So I'm just trying to get all the cameras adjusted because you never really know when it goes live. Look at my new pants. Aren't they cute? But listen, so I was going to talk about something today. And then as I was coming on, I saw that our famous Nigerian, British, God-like, he is God-like in his appearance, right? Anthony Joshua was in a car accident. And the first thing I thought was, wait a minute. Something is up. I smelled something fishy because he came out in front of the world and all this greatness, and the next week he's in a car crash. However, thank goodness that he is okay and has come out with minor injuries. And I want to give prayers up for those who were fatally injured in the car crash. But I do want to say this. The reason why I shifted what I was going to talk about today to Anthony Joshua is because it has a layered message here. There's a layered message in all of this. And number one, we all saw his strength. Like everybody was shooketh last week when he was on Netflix and the fight against Jake Paul and actually redeemed the sport of boxing. I'm a huge boxing enthusiast, and I was happy to see that the sport of boxing had some of its integrity repaired with that fight because they were saying that it wasn't a setup. Okay, got that. Now, I do want to give a shout out to Jake Paul because he is a brilliant promoter and marketer and has himself out here promoting boxing in a way that has never been promoted before, and it's actually allowing these boxers to become more mainstream. More people know Anthony Joshua's name this week than they did 2 weeks ago because of this way that Jake Paul has innovatively turned boxing on its head, but brought it to the mainstream and to Netflix. So listen, as an influencer, I want to say it is brilliant the work that he is doing, right? This sort of cross-section of bringing people together in a new way of experiencing sports, right? So it's like, okay, we're experiencing that. Now, what I do want to say is this. Have you guys watched Dave Chappelle? And the Dave Chappelle special on Netflix was talking about sometimes there are conspiracies against the greatness of athletes and entertainers, especially African American or African presenting entertainers. And if you watch the Dave Chappelle show, when he was talking about this one boxer of whom I can't think of his name right now, who was a really great boxer, but the FBI was actually, on him because he had beat a certain white boxer. Now, I don't really like to talk about racism because I really believe that we can level up to a higher understanding of what it means to be human, but we can't be ignorant about the things that happen in the world today. So when I watched Dave Chappelle and then I saw Anthony Joshua and then I heard about the accident, the first thing I thought was, wait, something is up. Like, why would this boxer who exuded such greatness, right, in the ring for all the world to see, all of a sudden be taken down by a car crash? Now, I did a little bit of investigation, and it said that there was a truck on the side of the road, and they were trying to overtake the truck in Nigeria, and they crashed into the stationary truck. Now, that doesn't give setup to me. That gives really unfortunate occurrence and really sad occurrence, and things do happen, but it got me to thinking, like, sometimes you can be at the height of your greatness and then boom, something happens. And so it reminds you to always be humble at the power of life. It actually humbles you at the power of life, because all we really have is right now. And you guys will often hear me say, life is now. And that's what I mean by that. You get to drink in the sweetness of every moment right now, because we don't really know what's going to happen tomorrow, right? So we can prepare as much as we can for a great tomorrow, but the greatness actually is in who we are being right now. And if you look at life right now, you can enjoy it so much better instead of always living in a moment that doesn't exist, because when the moment gets here, that's your right now. So what I did want to say to you today was that your right now is what's in your right mind, right? So what is in your mind? What are you thinking about right now? That is the best indication of what you're going to be tomorrow, because who you're being right now is the best prediction of who you're going to be tomorrow, right? So what does it mean? Who do you be? What does that actually mean? Who are you being right now? So if I have, let's just take racism. If I have a higher expectation of what the world can be, am I going to be an angry person right now if I want to have a glorious future? No. I get to be a grateful person right now, an optimistic person right now, so that I can step into a better future. And this is so important for you guys to shift your thinking around that, because a lot of times we get mad and we get angry. Like, there's a lot of things to get mad and angry about in the present moment. But how does that really help you for the future? Because that means in the future, you're most likely going to be angry and frustrated. So how can you shift your mind to find the positive in right now? So it's gratitude. So when I saw the thing about Anthony Joshua, first thing I thought, thank God he's okay. Thank God he's okay. I don't know this man. And sometimes, you know, when we have people that are celebrity, we feel like we know them, right? We feel like we know them. So we have like this sort of like energy with them, you know. But I also, the two people who were fatally injured, I really feel for them, because nobody's going to be talking about them, because Anthony Joshua is the one that's actually made an impact. And that's what I want to talk to you guys about. Right now, who are you being in the world? Is there an opportunity for you to make an impact on the world, to leave a legacy for your life, right? So to make an impact, the reason why I am here on 3 channels is because I desire to make an impact on the world, to elevate people to live a healthier lifestyle. That's why I'm here. That's my calling, right? To help you level up mentally, physically, spiritually, and emotionally, so that you can have a fit, fierce, and fabulous life. I thank God for giving me this purpose, because I know that it's a blessing that I can actually touch people's lives so that they can level up mentally, physically, spiritually, and emotionally. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm here. And I'm asking you right now, right? It's not only about you. How are you creating an impact in the world? Because let me tell you something. Your ability to connect with others is your superpower. It doesn't have to be on an Anthony Joshua level, right? It can be in your community. It can be just in your neighborhood. It can be in your family. But let me tell you something. Your network is your net worth. So we talk about wealth, and everybody wants to be wealthy and have this and that, you know, but like true wealth is your health and your community. You guys, because we are not born to do life alone. What is your community like? My goal is to put unity in community, to put connection into creation, right? So as we are all creating different things, how can we come together to make the world a better place? And that's why we care about somebody like Anthony Joshua or even Jake Paul, because it brings us together for something to aspire to grow to look at, to admire when somebody is making an impact. Now, you get to ask yourself, you have one life. How are you playing? Are you playing super small? like super small. Do you want to leave this planet being like, I knew 2 people, right? And like, that's great. Or do you want to leave this planet knowing that you have poured into your community, you have poured into your family, poured into yourself, and you've made an impact and a legacy in this world? There is no better time than right now for you to start living up to the greatness that you were born to be. You were born to be great, you guys. Each and every one of us were born to be great. We have all the same 24 hours. We have all the same 24 hours. If you are on this feed right now, you have access to the internet, right? So I need you to get yourself together and level up your mentality so that you can start to create a legacy for yourself and for your community. I don't care how old you are, how young you are, how skinny you are, tall, fat, black, white, or whatever. Listen, I want you to start making an impression on the world, because if everybody does that, right, then the world just vibrates so much higher. We are stronger than AI. I expect for you guys to live in the now and be great right now. What does that mean? Be great. That means, who are you being? Do you hear what I'm saying? We are human beings, not human doings. Who are you being right now? Are you being lazy? Or are you being active? I'm going to tell you something. Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, I was so super lazy. I laid around. I ate cake because we had this chocolate cake, which you know how I feel about that. I ate cake. I didn't work out. I was feeling so lazy. And actually, it felt kind of good. And I was like, I could really stay here. And I get it. I get it how people get stuck and just chilling, like chill mode. But guess what? When you're in chill mode, you're also hiding. When you're in chill mode, you're not vibrating. When you're in chill mode, you're not energized, right? You're just, you're doom scrolling, you're eating, you're hanging out, right? And then I was like, ooh, this has got to stop, right? So then Saturday, I showed up on the live workout. I showed up and I did a live workout and I felt so much better, you guys, because let me tell you something. Exercise is energy. It is energy that you put out into the world. Every time you exercise, you're actually vibrating on a higher level. All of your cells are vibrating. That's what we liked about Anthony Joshua. Like, oh, he was vibrating on that stage, right? Oh my God, right? So anyway, I digress. So exercise is vibrating and it's energizing and it actually elevates you, right? Your being in the world in the moments that you're exercising. And then when you're done, you have so many hormones that lift you up afterwards that you are vibrating higher, your cup is full, and the way that you show up at work, at home, or in your community is elevated because you took care of yourself. So after Saturday, I was like, oh my God, no, what? I love this exercise thing. I felt so good. I even did an extra one, like an ab workout, because I just felt really, really good. And I want you guys to feel good. I want you to feel good every day. And that's why I'm creating something called the Glow Up Society, right? The Glow Up Society is a step up from the Tiffany Rothe Fit Club. The Tiffany Rothe Fit Club I created actually in 2011. We're in 2025. It's 14 years old. Hey, I am so proud of myself. Small business owner for 14 years. It is not easy, right? You got to get up and you got to kill that meat every day. And we are still thriving in the TRFC. So I'm so grateful for that. But it's time for something else. It's time to level up. So this January, we're going to be doing what's called the Glow Up Society. And that is a group of people who are really ready to level up in life, how you show up. So you'll be getting coaching not only on fitness, but on longevity. You'll be getting the ability to biohack and learn about biohacking, nutrition, business. We're going to pour into you in this Glow Up Society so that you can make an impact in the world, right? So I want to be around people who are really being great, I know sometimes it's very challenging to do that by yourself. So if you want to be great, right, then join the Glow Up Society. It's going to be absolutely amazing. It's the first time that I've done this, and I'm really excited about it. I'm telling you, I'm going to pour into you. We're going to bring experts in to pour into you so that you can level up in every aspect of your life. Right now, this is really created for people 45 and above. Why? Because at age 45 and above, it becomes easy to be in the habit of slowing down. And we're going to change that. I want you to be in the habit of glowing up, right? So this Glow Up Society is going to start in January. I'm really excited. If you are interested in this, send me a DM, Glow Up. It's going to be something that I have never done before. I'm super excited about it, but it's about allowing you to show up and leave a legacy in this world. To show up and be great. Every day, there's an opportunity for you to be great, because guess what? Tomorrow's not promised. And it actually, I'm so grateful that Anthony Joshua is okay, because it would have been a completely different story if he wasn't. You would have seen what happens, like when greatness, falls. But you know what is there? A legacy. So we all, at some point, are going to transition. But what kind of legacy do you want to leave for yourself, right? Are you tired of playing small? I'm telling you, everybody has the same opportunity to have it all. You just get to believe. What you believe is who you be. Believe. So you get to be great. You get to be optimistic. You get to be fit, fierce, and fabulous. That is an affirmation, You get to be constant, consistent, and committed in your present moment. You get to be grateful. So we're going to do this. We're going to do this together, okay? January 2026 is the year of the 8. 8 to be great, baby. That's what I'm talking about. 2026 adds up to 8. That's my number. I'm declaring it right now. This is my year. Now, 2025 was amazing. I love 2025. But every year we get to level up. And sometimes people end the year being like, oh my God, it was so terrible. But no, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. You're still here. You're still here. I was talking to my daughter, India, the other day, and she gets all triggered. I was like, she was talking about, when she grows up, and I was saying I'm going to be there. And I said, well, I'm here for another 50 years. And she goes, I'll be like 60. I'm like, yeah, you'll be able to live without me by then. She goes, Mom, don't say that. Don't say that. I'm like, well, we know we're not going to be here forever, you guys. But who are you going to be while you're here? How are you going to live while you're here? What kind of impact are you going to make while you're here? I encourage you right now to stop being small. Be great. Be great. So if you want to level up with me in 2026, the year of the 8, let's do it. It's called the Glow Up Society. It's for people 45 and above that are ready to glow up and take this thing called life to the next level. So no matter what happens, who you're being right now is great. And it's never too late to be great. It is never too late to be great. So I got you. You got me. Let's ride into this next wave, feeling empowered, feeling connected, feeling great. I love you guys so much. Have an amazing day. I am out. I got a lot of things to do today, but get ready for the Glow Up Society. So send me a message that says Glow Up, right? If you guys want to do this with me, and I'll give you all the details. All right. Signing out. I love you. Prayers up to all of the people in the world today, that they can be healthy, they can be protected, and that we can come together as a society and be great. And be great. I love you. Bye. Bye.